What is up, guys? My name is Brandon Jones. If you don't know who I am somebody that specializes in helping you make an extra income, and my channel is based upon showing you my entrepreneur journey and my ups and my downs. If you haven't already, please like this video, comment your thoughts on this video. Now let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go straight into this video because this video is something I've been waiting to do for a long time, but I've been scared. And I'm gonna tell you why I've been scared. Because I've been somebody that is trying so hard to reach a destination instead of just focusing on the journey. And I want to share this with everybody, whether you're in your teens, whether you're in your 20s, it doesn't matter how old you are, in your 30s, 40s, or 50s. This is a habit that we do every single day, and it is one of the reasons we're not successful, including myself. Is something that holds us back. What holds us back is the fact that we in our head, we envision us being in a certain place at a certain time, making a certain amount of money, and thinking that that is law. We really have envisioned that we are special. Now, yes, I understand that all of us feel like we're special at something, but the truth of the matter is none of us are special at all. None of us are special at all, and we are only as valuable as we make ourselves. Now, a lot of us, we feel like we're destined. I haven't met not one person that feels like they're not destined to do something great. Everybody feels like they're put on this world to do something great because that is sort of kind of what we're told in movies and what we're told in life and what our parents told us. But I'm going to tell you something. Everything is not for everybody. Now, let me explain to you guys. A long time ago, I wanted to start a event space, a club, and I felt like I can do it. I watched Power. I saw how Ghost, he was just running everything. He made money and everything seemed perfect, right? So I said, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. And that is something that we always think in our heads. If they can do it, I can do it. But let me tell you something. I had no experience on how to hire a DJ. I had no experience on how door splits work. I had no experience on how to even make a drink, how to hire a bartender, how to pay bottle girls. I had no experience on any of that, right? And all of those lacks of experience weren't even in my mind when I went into a partnership with somebody that said they knew how to do it. Long story short, I realized the first night when 3 people showed up, it wasn't for me. It wasn't making sense. I had to really understand and come back to reality of, hey, you're focusing on the destination and not the journey. I'm focused on getting and having and visualizing all of this money, but I'm not really focusing on my skill set and how my skill set can be used to make sure that I obtain this money. And that is, I think, where a lot of us, we fail at. Because a lot of us, we just get in where we think we fit in instead of getting in where we're skilled and where we perform high, where we have high performance. And I never ever envisioned me being on YouTube, guys, ever again. This channel used to be a couples channel, and I spent so much time, money, effort, sweat, tears on this channel, and it never came to be what I wanted it to be. And that was something that really hurt me deep down. Like, even to this day, deep down, because I put everything I had into this channel. Everything I had. And I promised myself that I would never get so invested into something and watch it not bring me any results. Because once it didn't bring me the results, and then the reality, just like the club reality hit, I got so depressed, so upset. I was looking at other people and trying to mirror what they did. I wasn't being myself, and I was not focusing on the journey, the steps, getting 1% better every single day. I wasn't focused on that. Instead, I was just focused on competing with other people because I felt like, oh, if that person can do it, I can do it. But the difference with this is that those people were doing things that they were great at. I was doing things that I was okay at. If they did this, if they did that prank, maybe I wasn't perfect at doing pranks like them or great at doing pranks like them. Maybe I was great at making how-to videos or teaching people how to do things or making sure that people made money or providing different avenues for people to make money. But I never thought of that because I was so tied up in trying to compete with other people I felt were not better than me. And I'm not saying that it wasn't true. What I will say is, you keep looking at somebody else running their race, you're going to end up tripping over your own feet. And that is exactly what happened to me. And if you're somebody that is looking online, or somebody that is looking for a sign and trying to figure out, how can I make it to the next step? Because as an entrepreneur, it's so frustrating when you feel like you're going and you're moving to the next step, but it's just a roadblock. Something just comes out of nowhere and it hits you and it hurts you and you just fall flat on your behind and you just want to quit because you're like, I done got up 8 times already in a row, no complaining, dust myself off, picked my bag up and kept going and kept moving, and now I fell out again and I feel like I just was there seeing the light at the tunnel, but now I can't even seem to get there. It's right there, but it's just something blocking me. It's something in my way. It's like nothing wants me to win, and it might be true, but let me tell you something. The reason why you're not where you want to be is not because you're not capable. It's because you're so focused on how other people got there. You're so focused on how other people made that money, made that trip, made that journey, that you're not focused on the personal, the seen fit journey that's really there for you. And I find myself getting into that even till this day. Even with this YouTube channel, this rebranding aspect, I want to be so successful that sometimes I'm not even really doing what I like. Sometimes I'm not even really shooting the videos I want to shoot. I'm not giving you guys the content I want to get. I'm trying to be the guy with the nice edited videos, and I'm not there yet. And even though that's not my strong suit, I am somebody that has to look at, what is your journey? What are you good at? I'm good at giving people the problem, the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address, and being able to solve it. I'm good at giving people ways to make money. I'm good at being myself, showing people a transparent version of me. I'm good at literally showing people where I've been, what I've been through, and showing them how they can overcome it. I'm good at motivating people. I'm good at speaking. I'm good at really communicating with people and having people understand exactly what they're missing so they can obtain it. I'm good at projecting myself onto other people so that they can see the end of the tunnel. That is what I'm good at. And for years, and I'm talking about 7 to 8 years, maybe even 10, I've been doing things, opening up stores, trying to be like T-Mobile or Verizon, or trying to be like one of the big companies, when not really understanding that you're focusing on everybody and what everybody's doing instead of focusing on what you can do. And that is where we get caught up. We don't get caught up when it comes to, hey, yo, you don't work hard enough. You know, if you don't work hard enough, that's going to show no matter what. If you're somebody that's working hard and you're thinking that hard work is going to produce results, it's not true. Hard work does not produce results every time. It doesn't. I know people that work 24/7 hard, but they barely are making money. I know people that go to work. They work more than anybody else in the store, but they walk out with the least. They have money, but they don't have no time. No matter what, hard work does not produce results. Hard work helps you along your journey, but your journey, the direction that you choose in life, that's what produces the results. Are you going to produce results doing a hobby or pursuing your skill? Are you going to, you know, you can sing. Are you going to sing and put out mixtapes and work at McDonald's hoping that you make that label or you get that offer because you feel like you have a great voice but nobody's listening to you? Are you going to sit there and ignore the fact that, yes, that is a great asset. You have a great voice, but maybe right now isn't the time. Right now, the time may not be right now for you and your journey. Right now, you may need to sit back and develop more skills that can transition you into getting the influence then for people to view you as important to listen to. And these are the main things us We lack because we really feel as if we're special and we're destined. But see, we have to make ourselves destined because we don't just come into this world destined to do great things. We choose to do great things. We choose to be the 1%, the 5%. We are not just automatically given that. We choose to go down the hard road and getting financial freedom and generational wealth when life is throwing us a whole bunch of free things, a whole bunch of assistance, a whole bunch of different distractions. We choose the hard route because we choose greatness. And we understand greatness comes with failures. You're going to fall so many times, but when you don't want to get back up, that's when you have to reassess, hey, am I focusing on that destination? Is that why I don't want to get up? Because that destination, I'm not there. I'm not laying in money right now. So is that the reason why I'm discouraged to get up right now? Because if I was thinking, okay, yeah, I just fell, but let me figure out how I can make sure I don't fall again. Pay attention. I didn't say make sure, hey, let me make sure I don't do this again because this isn't leading to X. This isn't leading to Y. This isn't leading to whatever you want your result to be. No, we have to take it one step at a time. So my message to the young entrepreneur, the young aspiring entrepreneur, the person that feels like, hey, time is running out, but I really want to own my own business and I know I put the work in. The person that's in between, like, I don't know, I really want to start a business, but I don't believe in myself enough. My message to you is, are you going to choose greatness? Are you going to choose the hard route? Are you going to choose actually doing things you don't want to do? Are you going to choose discipline? Are you going to choose effort? Are you going to choose hustle? Are you going to choose being able to fall down over and over and over again and being just a little bit insane, getting up and understanding, yes, I'm not going to do the same exact thing, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to switch my journey. I'm not going to switch my journey. I'm not going to stop believing in myself and knowing, okay, if this path gets closed, I can move and do another path. I can do something else. I can try over and over again. Are you willing to die trying? That is what separates people from being regular and people from being people that exceed expectations, is they never ever take no for an answer. Never. Never. And that is where I reached my conclusion. I am not the YouTuber I want to be. I'm not the man I want to be. I'm not the person I want to be, right? I'm not the full result. I'm not my final, and I'm not the person I envision finally, right? But one thing I can tell you is every day I wake up on that journey. And some days I find the journey that I am on, the direction I'm moving isn't for me. It's not for me. And the way I tell it's not for me is by the results. Results and numbers, they don't lie. And if it's not for me, I stop doing it. Because the important thing of us being on this journey is understanding that we have to make our time count. It's not about age. It's not about age. It's about understanding that the most valuable thing in life is time. So I can't waste my time trying to be better than anybody. I have to look at myself, see what I love to do, see what I'm great at, and excel in that. Excel in it. So if you want to make money, it doesn't start with money. It starts with you, and it starts with your journey. Write down your goals, hold yourself accountable, and do the hard work. Do the things that people don't want to do, and nobody will be able to stop you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.